Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. All right, you guys, today we're going back in the dressing room. You guys know the deal, and the store I have chosen for today is Uniqlo. I fucking hope that's how you say that, by the way. It's how I've always said it. Uniqlo. Uniqlo, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Uniqlo.
It's Japanese, so I'm not 100% sure, but I feel good about that. So apologies in advance, for real, for all of the Japanese terms I am about to completely fuck up. If there are any Japanese viewers, roast me.
Wait, how do you say it? Uniqlo?
Uniqlo.
Okay.
Right.
Because you have a pronunciation on the Uniqlo.
Uniqlo.
Yeah, we all say Uniqlo.
Uniqlo.
Yeah, but I don't know which one it is.
Oh, fuck.
That's on
Uniqlo. That's just how I naturally say it, but I have such a Valley Girl accent. I'm like, who the hell knows if I'm saying it right? So, that being said, whether I'm pronouncing it correctly or not, let's talk about Uniqlo. The first Uniqlo ever opened up in 1998 in Tokyo, Japan. Owned by the Japanese company Agori Shoji, again, apologies, I'm sure that I just butchered that, which was originally founded in 1949 and later renamed to Fast Retailing. Uniqlo quickly became an international brand 4 years after opening its stores, and now Uniqlo has over 2,000 retail locations across the globe. So what is Uniqlo? Honestly, I haven't been to many stores. There's one that just opened up down the street for me, hence why we're doing this video. So I had to do a little bit of research. But basically, Uniqlo is a fast fashion clothing brand that sells casual wear at affordable prices, particularly focusing on basic wardrobe staples like t-shirts, jeans, and sweaters, with a strong emphasis on innovative fabric technology and comfortable designs. Uniqlo has developed unique fabric technologies like heat tech for warmth and dry X for moisture wicking. Like most popular brick and mortar stores in the United States, Uniqlo is a fast fashion company. There's really no way around it. We are literally surrounded by fast fashion. While fast fashion has made accessing affordable on-trend clothing easier for a large group of consumers, it is an unsustainable practice that is really bad for the planet. However, Uniqlo does much more than many of the other brands that we've already discussed on this channel to make up for their sort of global impact. They offer a recycling program that provides used clothing to refugees and disaster area victims, and they have published their carbon emission reduction goals, and they have a higher labor transparency than most other fast fashion brands. But a lot of work still has to be done before we can consider this brand fully ethical or sustainable. They're just better than, like, let's say Zara, right? Or H&M, something like that. What I do know about Uniqlo, just from my own personal experience, is that they focus less on micro trends and more on basics. For this video, we're gonna go inside the dressing room. As per usual, I'm gonna try a couple things on from every section of the store and let you know what I think just from this one moment in time, whatever's in store right here in the winter season, winter turning into spring season in Los Angeles. As per usual, my size is all over the place, but I'm usually a size 12 or a 14, a large or an extra large. I'm gonna put my measurements on the screen right here so you guys can see what I'm going into the store with. When I shop online, I'm able to reference size charts, and in store it's always a different story. And I also haven't put a piece of Uniqlo clothing on my body since I was like 24 years old. I have bought stuff from them in the past, but it was in my early 20s. There was a store where I used to live in Los Angeles, not too far away, and I bought a bunch of work pants there, and that's all I've ever bought at Uniqlo. So I really am going into this blinder than I usually do, because usually I have a base level of understanding, or I've bought a larger amount of clothing from a brand before I go try it out, but I'm going into this pretty damn blind. But I'm excited. I know this is a popular company, a popular brand, and they make a lot of great basics. I have obviously just gone down to a capsule wardrobe, as you guys may know, and I'm trying to focus only on having basics. I don't have a huge need for anything right now, but I am interested to see what they have to offer. Maybe I could go back in the future if I need something. So anyway, I'm talking a lot. We should just be shopping. Let's go to the mall. All right, so walking into the store, the first thing I notice is that everything is like extremely basic, but I'm obsessed with how clean, bright, and organized the store is. And I love this little detail of how the signs have all the available sizes on them. So like when I saw something that I was interested in trying on, I could see if it went up to like a size that would fit me or not. I thought that was amazing. It really saved me from hunting. And you guys, this store just kept going and going. It was so much deeper than I realized. It was huge, but I tried to get a little bit of everything from each section in the like women's side of the store. My initial impression, because really I didn't know much about Uniqlo, but it's very clear that if you need basics, this feels like a great place to go and a great place to start. That being said, there was kind of a seasonal-ish kind of spring vibe going on, especially with like the mannequins and some of the clothing options towards the front of the store. But I kind of felt that was expressed more in and like some of the color options available as opposed to like, you know, specifically like trending, unique styles. All the styles were pretty, God, how many times am I gonna say this? Basic, but that's not a critique. That's actually something that I personally really appreciate. So let's just get into the dressing room. I tried on 9 items, and this was one of the more positive dressing room experiences I've had in one of these videos, but there were a few questionable moments, so let's just get into it. Okay, the first thing I tried on was this ultra light down vest in off-white in a size large. It was $39.90. I fucking love this thing. It's so lightweight. It has tons of pockets. Honestly, I got a little nervous because this was the first thing I tried on and I kind of wanted it. I was like really thinking about buying it. A puffer vest like this is a very California outfit piece because, you know, it doesn't get that cold here. The exterior pockets are zippered and the interior pockets are super spacious, and they come with this pouch that it can like be folded up into, so it's easy to pack. The only way I can describe it is this vest felt like wearing very warm air. I don't really know how else to describe it, but I love it. And for only $40, there were a couple temptations in this video, but this was a big one. Okay, and I tried the vest on, as you can see, with this Airism cotton t-shirt dress with short sleeves in the color pink. This was a size large, and it was also $39.90. I saw on a different Airism tag that the Airism material is supposed to dry fast and be cool and smooth to the touch. So let's just cut to the chase. Style-wise, I hate this dress. On me, it feels really matronly and honestly kind of looked like a hospital gown from some angles. I will say it was very comfortable. And for being such like a basic cut, it had very deep pockets that I felt like didn't really mess with the silhouette at all. I liked this pink color. I think this was one of their like kind of seasonal spring colors, because this was also available in what seems like they're kind of typical like gray, white, black, tan sort of colors as well. But I really just can't get over how much I don't like myself in this dress, like just the style of it. I don't think it's like unflattering or anything. It's just like not my personal style. So this was an easy one to put back. Okay, the next piece I tried on were the women denim shorts in a size 32 inch, and these were also $39.90. I didn't realize that all the first 3 pieces I tried on were the same price, but anyway. The 32 inch, I looked all over the store at a bunch of different pants. It's pretty clear that this is the larger size they offer, at least in store. 32 inch though, I was excited to see, and there were a couple of different pant and short options throughout the store. I am often a size 32 in other stores. In fact, my absolute favorite pair of jeans right now are these pair of jeans that I've been wearing from Madewell, and they're a size 32. So, and actually those ones are like slightly big on me, so I was actually like pretty happy. However, despite being the biggest size they offer, it really took quite a bit of effort to zip these up, and my fingers were so tight in the pockets when I tried to straighten them out. Personally, style-wise, these are too short, and while technically they fit and were perfectly comfortable once they were on, I would definitely have preferred a bigger size. They are 100% denim, so they were starchy and rigid with very little stretch, which I honestly would have loved if they were just like half an inch bigger. And also, of course, like I said, style-wise, I would have personally gone for something longer, but that's not the fault of the shorts. Not that I was really planning on buying anything at all, but this was kind of a bummer because they were such like fairly priced 100% denim shorts that like if they fit me, I could have been tempted again. But again, like they fit, I guess, because I could get them up, and then once they were on, like I could sit and I could walk around and like they weren't cutting into me. But like you should be able to comfortably put your hands in your pockets, you know, so like they didn't really fit. Okay, but with the shorts, I tried on the women's premium linen skipper collar shirt in the color blue in a size large, and what do you know, this is also $39.90. I kind of like was looking at the price tags, but I didn't put it together that this seems to be like a go-to price for Uniqlo. Uniqlo. I can't get into this right now. Okay, Uniqlo. Whatever. All right, this striped top is really cute. This is something I definitely would have bought in another time. I love this style, especially for spring and summer. The tag said it was made of 100% linen, which I know means that though it probably would start to wrinkle easily, it also attracts very little pet fur in my experience. So kind of a con and a pro, but overall I am like pro linen. I love 100% linen pieces, especially because I live in a warm climate. I personally don't have that much bad to say about this shirt. I mean, you can see it for yourself, but I really liked it. Okay, the next piece I tried on were these women's drapey wide flared jeans, again in the size 32 inch, and these were $49.90. Aha, the first not $39.90 piece. Still fairly priced, I feel. We'll get to that. All right. Well, these were the same size as the shorts, and you can probably see here that they had the same fit and zip problems. I checked, and these are not 100% denim. They were actually 50-50 cotton and lyocell, but I didn't give them any extra stretch. It just made them feel much softer, and I will say these pants felt so soft. I was like obsessed with the texture of them. I actually really wish these fit just like the shorts because truly the material was amazing. I'm kind of really into all of the material of the clothing at this point. For being so affordable, I feel like it felt and seemed like really high quality. And I remember from when I did the intro that like they used more sustainable materials, and I just thought like you could really tell. But getting back to the pants, they were tough to zip, and they gathered around my hips and my crotch in a pretty unflattering way. Honestly, they were kind of just unflattering pretty much everywhere, like my thighs, just like did not like the way I looked in these pants. Probably because I should have been a bigger size. I am a bigger size. I wish I could size up, but at least in store, not an option. I am curious about this. I haven't done any research into this, and maybe I should, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below if this is something that you know about. But I know that typically like Eastern and Asian clothing sizes are like in general much smaller because like the average woman or person over in Asia is smaller than the average person like in the United States for sure. As a result, like the sizing skews smaller, which makes total sense. Now this is like an international brand that started in Japan, but I wonder if in general, like even though it says 32 inch, like that skews smaller, because why would a 32 in one store be kind of big on me and a 32 in this store be clearly too tight? I mean, that's just, you know, fast fashion and going to the mall in general, like size to size, like store to store, the sizes are never the same. But I do wonder if there is something to be said about the fact that this company started in Japan. That is the reason the sizes might skew a little smaller. I'm sure that like many American companies skew much larger, so that could be the reason. Again, I haven't really looked into this, but that's just kind of something that comes to mind. I don't know if that's accurate. Now I'm just talking, rambling, if you will. Okay. Getting back into it. With these pants, I tried on the women's mini t-shirt in the color olive in a size large. This t-shirt was $14.90, and she's basic and she's cute, and there's really not much more to say or complain about. This shirt, like most of the other clothes I had tried on at this point, was really comfortable. It fit me well. I really liked the fit, and honestly, if I was looking for a kind of basic tee, or if I'm looking in the future to replace some of the basic tees that I currently have in my closet, this might be my first stop because I really liked it. And truly, I mean, I don't want to nitpick something that just kind of works, you know? Okay, the next piece I tried on was the women's ribbed cropped bra sleeveless top. I got this in the color light gray in a size large, and it was $29.90. I am absolutely obsessed with this built-in bra. It felt really comfortable and supportive. I mean, I could honestly see myself coming back to tops like these in the future. Keeping in mind, I think it's important to note that I do have a smaller chest, and I often feel like built-in bras and shirts kind of work better for women with smaller chests. It's like one of the privileges that we have. But for my experience, this was just like another basic that I really loved. And again, I don't really have much to nitpick, so I'm not gonna. In the dressing room, I paired this gray top with the women ultra stretch Airism shorts in the color brown in a size extra large, and they were also $29.90. I have a lot of positives in a row here, but these shorts literally felt like wearing butter. They were so stretchy and so comfy. Once again, if I needed athletic shorts right now, I would buy these immediately. I loved the hidden zipper pocket, and these are made of that same Airism material. They felt like just like buttery, soft leggings, but you know, if you remember from just literally a few minutes ago, the Airism material dries fast, is cool to the touch, and smooth to the touch. Yeah, another winner. I guess let's just move on. The very last piece that I tried on is the women's linen blend camisole dress in the color green in a size large, and this was the most expensive thing I think I tried on at $59.90. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you may or may not have seen this coming, but this is another win, and this might be the first dressing room where I love almost everything. Some of my favorite details of this dress are the tiered skirt, the deep pockets, and the ruched waistline that had this feeling so comfy and nice on me. I also don't know what material the insides of the pockets were made of, but they were so soft. I could have twirled around with my hand in my pockets all day in this thing. It was lightweight and comfy, and I checked, and it was made of a linen cotton blend that I honestly feel would hold up well over time, just based off of my initial feeling of the fabric. So this was one of the first things I actually picked up, despite being the last thing I tried it on. It was towards the front of the store, and I'm wondering if that's why it was more expensive. Perhaps it's like seasonal, not something that's like sort of perennially offered. Is that the right use of perennial? Editor me will look that up. So anyway, I think that's why it's a higher cost. I don't really know why that would make any sense, but that's my sort of musing, my opinion, my guess. But once again, I really loved it. What am I gonna say? It's just the truth. Also, sorry if I sound a little stuffy in this part of the video because I woke up with a head cold, but I feel pretty fine, but it's like all right here, you know, I'm like right here. Anyway, overall, this is one of my favorite dressing room videos I've done so far, and I'm super happy that I decided to do it. I have personally been curious about Uniqlo for a really long time, and walking out of the store, I didn't buy anything, mostly because I just don't need anything. But I'm super glad that I know more about it now because I can definitely see myself going there and purchasing something if something in my closet needs replacing. My biggest takeaway is that the prices seemed extremely reasonable across the board. Oftentimes when I go to some of these like fast fashion companies, I'm like, why are these things so wildly expensive? It's all just like brand name recognition, and I feel like Uniqlo is a pretty well-known brand, but they're not overpricing themselves as a result, and I think that's really awesome. Also, as I was walking out of the store, I noticed they had a kids section. I kind of walked around a little bit. There was some cute stuff, but August doesn't really need anything right now, but I did see that they had like kids versions of those puffer vests that I really loved, and I'm like, that might be a future purchase. Well, like I said, I didn't buy anything. I'm really proud of myself, trying not to buy too much stuff, but I had a great time. And I would go back, and I will go back, I think, undoubtedly. And that was my experience in the Uniqlo dressing room. All right, you guys, tell me, are you gonna try it out? Have you been there before? Are you a like frequent shopper? Have you never heard of it? Like, I wanna know all of your experiences because, like I said, this is one of my more positive dressing room videos I think I've done. And yeah, I wanna know what you guys think. So leave some comments down below. I always appreciate it oh so much. I love you oh so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.